Will Reichert to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, New England. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Patriots will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
18 Cardinals. 19 right.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try. Oh, he trying to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
3rd and goal. It's Henderson. Powering forward. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. He'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Patriots will take over possession here at the 44.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
But it's very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 6. On his own read, a give to Henderson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Quan Martin is there for the stop.
A gain of 2 on the play.
3rd and short. And here is May. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Texans are going to take over here up near the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Touchdown, Texans.
18 Rattler. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Panther 11. Panther 80.
Here's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker, it is 1st and goal.
1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal at the Patriots' 8-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line, 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th and
Lightning, alert! Alert! Go, Reed! Go! Steady!
They'll try it now with Achan. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Crazy! Crazy!
Throwing again from his own end zone. He'll get this out to Henderson. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
May now on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the give, it's Henderson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
What a big play there for New England. 33 yards. Off the play fake, it's May. Moving left, now he'll run it. And he's going to slide down with the 1st down inside the 5.
15 more yards.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Now, May. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Patriots. His 6th touchdown now for the season. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That went out wide to Achek. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. New England going to take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down. To throw, it's Richardson. He's got his tight end. That's Helm. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, Richardson exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 19 light.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Texans first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
He'll let one go down the middle. That was broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Richardson. That's taken in by Achek. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Ready, ready.
Here's Richardson. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Drag him 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Gain of 14.
18. Right here.
First down.
Now Richardson to the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at hand. So they still got some work to do. But if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
This fielded at about the 9. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
5. Here goes that. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
37-yard line.
Ready up.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. going to wind up incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You've got to capitalize and make those plays.
A second down throw for Richardson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That one good for 26 yards.
26 yards. First down, Houston.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's a give to Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. On second down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down.
Seven Pirates. Get it. Warriors 70. 68.
From the gun, Richardson. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This will be from 47 yards. Reichert's kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Devon Achane to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4.
Past the 60. Cowboy.
On the carry, it's Achane. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
79. Here we go. Roll.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
18. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Go.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
60 Maverick. That's pretty.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
That is hot! Touchdown, New England. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line
To
up
throw is May. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Stephanie. 60 by Cowboy 80. Steady.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He's going to have a Texans 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Roll.
First down,
Here we go.
Texans.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.N.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Nice. Cougar 19.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Nice. Get it. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson going to look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Gunnar Helm. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a one-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense, and this is going to stay a 2-possession game. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain
From the
of 7.
42-yard line. Here's second down and 3. From out of the gun, here's May. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Now May. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
To throw now, May. Is a short one caught by Kraft. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Gain of 11. That's another Patriots first down.
May to throw again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense. And primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Throwing now is May. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Patriots. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Texans 19.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Texans
throwing, Richardson.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Richardson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing is May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. In this case, the defense
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
On the jump. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready.
Tight end going in motion here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket, that is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Brings up
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's May. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
May gonna look to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. He gets free. And he's gonna bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, New England.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down, Houston.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the Patriots are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Patriots. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field